Good morning, class. Myself Pooja Kushwaha, and I'm your science teacher. Let's begin today's video. As you know that we have completed lesson 2 yesterday, so there is nothing left in lesson 2. But if you have any query, any doubt, you can ask me now. Okay. So let's do the revision of lesson 2. The students that missed my previous video, they can revise the things here in a quick way. Okay. In this chapter, we have firstly read about the what do different foods item contain. If we are cooking something or we are having something, that food item contains some ingredients. Okay. Ingredients means the thing that is used to cook a meal or item or anything. Okay, like if you are eating rice, to make the rice you need water and rice. Okay, water and rice, so it is made by two ingredients, that is water and rice, right? Okay, so we can say that these ingredients contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. We have already know about the nutrients. Firstly, if we write about the nutrients, what kind of nutrients our body needs, you know that very well. The major nutrients in our food are named as carbohydrates, next proteins, next fats, vitamins, and minerals. Okay, minerals. In addition, food contains dietary fibers and water which are needed by our body. You know that dietary fiber we get from the mostly fruits and vegetables. Okay, now our next topic is to test these ingredients. First of all, test for the starch. For testing the starch, you have to take a small amount of food item. Then when you put 2 or 3 drops of dilute solution of iodine, it becomes blue or black. When it becomes blue and black, so you can say that this ingredient have what? Blue black color indicate that this food item contains carbohydrate. It is also known as starch. Okay, carbohydrates. Next is test for protein. For protein test, we have to take some small amount of food item. Then firstly we have to grind it or mash it in a powdered form. Then add 10 drops of water in a test tube with the food item and shake the test tube. Now using the dropper, use 2 drops of, firstly 10 drops of water for the protein test. 10 drops of water, then 2 drops of copper sulfate, and after this add again 10 drops of caustic soda. When you mix these 3 ingredients, you get the purple color. If you get the purple color or violet color, it showing that the food item contains protein. Which color? Violet color. Here blue black color indicates violet color. Okay, this is done by the iodine solution. Okay, next, test for fat. It is very easiest test. If you are having any item that contains food item like fat, when you take the food item in a paper like here and mash it like this, but make it clear that paper doesn't tear. Okay, then you unfold it, you get here a patch mark or oily mark that shows that this item contains fat. So it is very easy test for fat test. Patchy marks of oil, patchy marks of oil. You can test it at your home. Now our next topic is, what do various nutrients do for our body? All these nutrients have a special purpose in our body, like carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are known as energy giving food. They gives us energy to our body to do various things. Next is protein. Proteins are known as bodybuilding food because they help to repair our body cells or make new cells. Fats are also known as energy giving food, but it gives more than energy than carbohydrates. Why? Because they have more calorie in it, but we can't take it in a major quantity, because we become obese if we take more fatty foods, or we become fat. Okay, next is vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are known as protective food. Okay, these are called protective food because they protect us from the diseases. You know that vitamins are of different kinds and knowing by different names, जैसे कि vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, E, K, and also vitamin B complex, because it is a group of vitamins. That's why it is known as B complex. Our body needs all the vitamins daily, on the daily basis, but in a small quantity. Okay, you know that vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy. Vitamin C helps our body to fight against many diseases, like coronavirus is going on, so vitamin C is for our immunity. So we take to the vitamin C also to maintain our immunity. And vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth likewise. Okay, foods that are rich in vitamins and minerals we should take daily. Okay, next thing is dietary fiber. Dietary fibers are found in bulk in fruits, vegetables, grains, pulses, legumes. Okay, all in all these items. So it is also very important for us. And last but not the least, or we can say very important, is water. Water is very important for our body, for regulating our metabolism, our circulation. Everything is based on the water. And you also know that our body contains almost 70 to 75% water in it. Our next topic is balanced diet. You have read about the balanced diet in the keywords also. So a diet consisting of a variety of different types of food and providing adequate amount of the nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. These are necessary for good health, are known as balanced diet. Okay, if you want to prepare a chart for yourself, what is the balanced diet for you, it can be different from your parents. Why? Because children needs more protein, they needs less fat, so it is different from your parents. Means you can say that everybody have their personal diet chart, because we all are different but somehow same. Okay, our next topic is the deficiency diseases. When we can't take balanced diet regularly, or a nutrient or a substance lacking in our body is causes some problems or deficiency diseases, disorders in our body, they are known as deficiency diseases. These diseases occur due to the lack of nutrients over a long period, are called deficiency diseases. Like if a person does not get enough protein in her body for a long time, she likely to have stunt growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea, etc. Okay, So this is our last topic. Here this chart you have to make in your copy on the blank side of your copy. This is your homework, students. If you don't have the book, please ask to me for it. I can send you the picture of this, but you have to draw it and learn it also. Okay, let's read the summary again. The major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamins and minerals. In addition, food also contains dietary fibers and water. This is also the answer of your first question, that is name the major nutrients in our food. Okay. Second one is carbohydrates and fats mainly provide energy to our body. You know that proteins and minerals are needed for the growth and maintenance of our body. That is also known to you. Vitamin helps in the protecting our body against diseases. Balanced diet provides all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities along with adequate amount of roughage and water. And last, deficiency of one or more nutrients in our food for a long time may cause certain diseases or disorders. We have also done these exercises in our copy. I hope you all are learning it. If you have any problem in it, you can ask me. If you want to revise this thing in one video, you can ask me. I can make the another video to revising these exercises. Okay. Thank you students for watching, and please do the homework. See you on Monday. Thank you.